I did watch the video of the couple that went and wanted to spend the bare minimum of $30. If you're not gonna spoil them, I don't think you should participate. And that really is how I feel.
Yes, I scammed Angel Tree, but the backlash that I'm receiving and being accused for being a fraud, a hustler, and all of that is ridiculous.
Oh my god, these are so cute. And she got a mermaid. Angel Tree recipients carry this weight of what we're expected to be as far as financial stability. Gotten some nasty comments because of my unboxing.
Lord have mercy. What did y'all say? What did y'all do? Christmas is right around the corner. And I noticed something. Whenever there's a conversation about Angel Tree, yeah, we've been seeing a lot of hauls this year, which is a big blessing to a lot of children who otherwise wouldn't have had Christmas gifts. However, we see a lot of hauls and content creators going to the store buying a bunch of stuff for Angel Tree, but I don't really come across too many people who share their experience with Angel Tree on the receiving end, and I want to see it. So let's take a look at some of these Angel Tree recipients. Now it says here on the screen, watch me unbox my Angel Tree for my 4-year-old daughter.
On the card, like just her first and her middle. Big bag. Nice. She's gonna like that. She's gonna like that because it comes with beds and a table. Shut up. These are cute. Oh my god, these are so cute.
Aww.
And she got a wakey. Wow. This is great. That's really exciting. She's gonna like that. And then she got a mermaid. I remember I put mermaid Barbies on her list. So like they're really on it.
It's already really good, I think.
So like cute.
That's a nice jacket. It matches her mom's hair.
I think the other clothing item I said she needed was panties and that she liked Hello Kitty. And this, oh my god, have such a good Christmas. Sorry, I'm like so thankful. These are cute. Oh, I think this is the matching top one. Sorry, that's cutesy. I like that. And then she got some Minnie Mouse socks. I think Minnie Mouse was also something else I put on there that she liked. Cute. Ooh, girl got some jeans. Man, them some cute jeans.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoever did her shopping, like, this is so stuff I would have picked. Okay. A little green shirt. Cute. And I think she has to dress up for school as the Grinch. So I might leave this out of her Christmas stuff. But she's got to wear green one day. So cute. I needed that. Some more sockies. These ones are really fun. I like the ruffles. And then last, but not least, I said she liked Nightmare Before Christmas. So she got a jacket.
I'm a Tim Burton fan.
Oh, and there's a goodie bag full of stuff in here, like candy and like fruit snacks, chippies, stuff that'll go good in a stocking. I really am blown away, completely blown away with what they picked for her. Thank you. She's for kids. She's gonna love.
I think this was a great Angel Tree show and tell. I don't really see too many videos like this, but I think it really just, makes it click in your head that there is somebody on the receiving end of this. In most cases, receiving these gifts with a lot of gratitude. And in turn, and she ended up saying over here, I'm so grateful to have this opportunity this year. My daughter is going to have such an amazing Christmas. Thank you. Sheets for the kids. I'm assuming it's something like Angel Tree. She tags Angel Tree and Salvation Army. And just to give you all a little bit of context, because there was people in my last video saying, what is Angel Tree? Angel Tree is a program with Salvation Army specifically, where parent or family members can make a wish list for children or senior citizens, yes, also senior citizens, for items that they would like to have for Christmas. And I know a lot of y'all like, why is this a whole thing? Why is this a program? A lot of people can't afford Christmas gifts and they want to be able to put these requests out to the general public in hopes that somebody can fulfill the list of the child or the elderly citizen. Now, somebody here says, you're the first receiving end video I've seen and it's perfect. And again, yeah, y'all are hard to find. It might be a little early, but even last year, I don't think I seen people who were receiving the Angel Tree stuff unless there was some controversy behind it. And last year, y'all know how that went. But she seemed genuinely happy. And there was even the part where she looked like she was gonna cry. And I don't want to put her on blast. I might have edited that out. But it's so nice to watch somebody be grateful for all the stuff that they received. And I just hope that that little girl has a great Christmas this year. It's very heartwarming to watch. Now, somebody here says that they know who the shopper was. There's a lot of people saying they know who shopped for it because they've seen the video. And that's the other thing about Angel Tree. You see a lot of the hauls. It's interesting to see the person on the receiving end and you're like, oh yeah, that gift was for you. That was for your family. We watched the haul videos. And apparently the people on the receiving end of Angel Tree have people like Buttercup from the Powerpuff Girls. And I'm not even mad. I might get a little teary-eyed watching the rest of this because it's so sweet. And hold up, she did another video about Angel Tree. I guess it's like a follow-up. Let me see what's going on.
You know what's really sad is that Angel Tree recipients like myself have to carry this weight of what we're expected to be as far as financial stability. So gotten some nasty comments because of my unboxing.
Lord have mercy. What did y'all say? What did y'all do? I didn't see no nasty comments. Did y'all go to this lady's page after seeing what we saw and attack? Jesus, take will. We was on a good roll. Like I thought this was going good. You know, holiday joy. And here comes the Grinch.
Fur sheets for the kids. And I want to address those. So my daughter and I, we sleep on a sectional and rent a room from my best friend. It's just one itty bitty bedroom. We share it. My rent costs more than my income does. I'm a full-time college student, so I'm focusing most of my time on that. And thankfully, I have DHHR to step in and help me through school. My brand new SUV that was brought up is a 2015 Jeep Cherokee that actually was donated to me by another gracious soul.
You know, and we like to talk about finances and stuff like this on this channel, debt stories, all of that, right? I did not see this story going this way. This Angel Tree done took a turn for the worse. Y'all got this lady on here explaining her whole life circumstance over a request she made for her child on Angel Tree on a wish list. So y'all mean to tell me everybody can dream big except the kids? The kids, where we drawing the line. And I understand, yes, Christmas does come the same time every year. I got it. However, she wasn't on here spilling the tea about her debt, telling all her financial business, none of that. She made a request. She was blessed with some gifts, and somehow, some way, she's being attacked. I don't understand. And I was so happy to see somebody finally share them receiving the Angel Tree. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, this is probably why they don't do it. They are probably terrified of how the internet be interneting. And y'all know how when the internet starts to get on you, them comments, oh my. Some of y'all are out there demanding answers for stuff, explanations. She was just trying to share with us her joy. And this is why you got to keep some stuff to yourself. And I'm not even mad. If you get Angel Tree and you don't want to share no stories because you don't want to get critiqued and criticized online, I understand. I get it. Because what y'all gonna say? I don't even need to see the rest. Y'all gonna say what? She got pink hair. She got some piercings. She got some polish on her nails. And because of all that, she shouldn't get nothing. Her child shouldn't have anything on a wish list for Christmas. Mind you, it's not 100% guarantee that her daughter was going to get all of that stuff on that list anyway. But I digress. What she did was not a crime. Oh my gosh.
So I would have a way to school when I needed it. My hair, I'm in cosmetology school. So I don't pay to get my hair done. I get it done for free. Same for my nails and my tattoos, minus this one that my ex-husband bought me when my daughter was born. It's for her. Most of them I've done myself or my best friend has done. I did my butterflies. She did this one. This up here it's terrible, but it's something that we were doing. My piercings, I've had these for like 10 years, but right down to the jewelry has been free. My best friend did the piercing. So like,
y'all making my blood boil. The fact that ma'am, you didn't owe none of us an explanation in the first place, but goodness gracious, y'all. The fact that she even felt pressured is annoying me. We get one good video of an unboxing on Angel Tree from a recipient, an actual recipient who seems like she's the perfect person to receive Angel Tree for her child because she might not have the money because she says she's in school. And she described the living conditions. Y'all all in the Kool-Aid don't know the flavor. Golly.
You can't judge a book by its cover. I'm a single mom who was, we're not even going to go there, but like, show a little grace. You don't know what people's stories are. Thank you guys to the ones who have been really kind, making really kind comments like Merry Christmas and things like that. That means a lot. I love my daughter more than anything in this world. And there's nothing I wouldn't do for her. And I actually found out about sheets for the kids through Salvation Army when my SNAP benefits were paused because of the government shutdown. I went to the food bank. So like, now that you know my entire life story, what else can you say?
Lord have mercy.
Merry Christmas.
Ma'am, Merry Christmas to you. I apologize on the behalf of the internet. Y'all got this lady tearing up on camera. This is just wrong on so many levels. I'm uncomfortable. You know, and I just think, you know, if this was my mom and the internet was acting like this towards her and she was just trying to do something for me, an unperfect child, but still, here's the mom trying, making an effort, asking for help. And this is what happened. This is somebody's mom, y'all. Just trying to make sure their child has a good Christmas. what's her name? Miss Destiny. I'm so sorry. You did not deserve this. You deserve better than this. I done got so mad. I gotta go to the next video to react to the next video. Okay, so we got another one. A rare occasion. She got a big old bat. An angel tree recipient about to show us what they got. I hope y'all know how to act this time. We don't need no repeats. The last one.
The people that be buying angel tree gifts said that they love to see videos of people unpacking, so let's get into it. Salvation Army, angel tree. I do want to say that it was a mix-up because they put down that my son was a girl. So when I got there, I corrected them, and then they had to switch everything around. So we just gonna get into it, okay? And when I say corrected, I don't mean like in an ungrateful way. Like I told the lady, like, you know, I didn't want to accept the items, and I heard that angel tree shuffles around all the items and gives it to kids. So, you know, that's basically what they did. They went and they got me some stuff for a boy. In the system, everything indicated that it was a boy except for the gender. It was a mix-up. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. So he got a dump truck, dinosaurs dancing, and it's a brand new book. It looks like they got him some learning toddler skills, Lego set, which I actually wanted him to have some Legos this year. Shape shorting dump truck. They got him a stuffy to add to the collection. Time for the clothes. This is what they had to switch out because they realized that I had a boy. So they still have this in here. I'm gonna donate this to somebody in my building. Christmas. Get into that. A cat and Jack overall. Awesome. I'm excited. So this is everything, and we are very, very grateful. It's been a long year, so this helped out so much. Thank you so much for everybody who participates in Angel Tree, and somebody just made a little 2-year-old excited.
And you know what? I love to see it. She says, very grateful. And I'm happy for her and her child. Okay, more comments saying, yes, finally, I was hoping to see Angel Tree receivers. See, there is a whole demand online. Again, I understand if you want to remain anonymous, because some of y'all ain't got no home training. I'm gonna continue. Wait, somebody said, why is everyone acting like Dollar Tree doesn't sell decorations? What are they talking about? Why does this have so many likes? So she can't decorate her? Are y'all doing it again to this lady? Are y'all picking apart what she got going on? Or maybe it can be old A decorations because we putting up old ones. Why are y'all? No, someone said, people think low income means dirty. They want your house to be dirty and not clean. Who said she was low income? Why are y'all talking about her house is supposed to be filthy? And why are y'all talking about if she is on low income? Oh, I got it. It makes sense now. It says unboxing Angel Tree going wrong. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. Did y'all go 2 for 2? You better not. No way.
Yes, I scammed Angel Tree, and I'm going to tell you guys how I did it. Let's get into it. I didn't scam Angel Tree, but the backlash that I'm receiving and being accused for being a fraud, a hustler, and all of that is ridiculous. So let's just get into it. I never thought that I was going to have to make a video like this. I uploaded a video of me boxing Angel Tree for my son. And, you know, I know a lot of people, families, I know, you know, single mom, duo, parent households, a lot of people do donate, do Angel Tree, and, you know, they want to help out low income families or just families in need. So I made the video to show appreciation because I was very grateful for the gifts and the help that I received. Right now, do people know this? No, because you don't have to go around telling everything. I recently lost my job and it is still fresh. I don't get 10 the first of the month, any of that. I don't get it. Again, I only made the Angel Tree video because I wanted to spread basically the holiday cheer, you know? I didn't feel like I had to address this, but at first it was the cabinets in my house. Then it was, oh, your apartment's too nice for you to need help. Oh, you're not low income. You have your nails done. You have your hair done. God forbid a girl birthday was 2 weeks ago and somebody treated me out.
Oh my gosh. You know what? If y'all want to fight, y'all know what y'all can do. You should join the military last week, because that's about when she posted this. Name should have been on the dotted line. Because why are you choosing violence when people are trying to spread holiday cheer? I'm baffled. And you know what? We ain't gonna get no more. We ain't gonna get no more Angel Tree unboxing from the recipients at this point. Because now they hip to the game. And we hip to the game of what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna look in the background and say, why aren't you in a cardboard box? If you had a wish list on that Angel Tree for your children, what do y'all want to see? And that's the thing about the internet. The internet is never satisfied. And I know, trust me, I know I get ate alive a lot. However, if you're a person that don't know that, just an unsuspecting person trying to shed some holiday cheer, you know, because she probably really thought people wanted to see this, because they did, they do. But because Angel Tree and the recipients, a lot of the time, are thought to be in society are thought to be people who can't afford Christmas gifts, have fallen on hard times, living in poverty. If they don't see that in the video, now they're trying to call you a thief? This is crazy, y'all. You don't have to be homeless to get to do a request for angel tree, and I hit my hand and that hurt.
God forbid. God forbid. I'm literally over here fighting for my life in the comments because some of y'all are really trying to be nasty and negative and make this something it's not. Again, I'm mom and dad by myself. I don't get no help financially and physically at all. Also, I'm in school and I'm currently slowly paying that off as well. Somebody said something about the outfit I was wearing. They said my outfit was brand new and I'm walking around with a TikTok shop outfit that I got like a year ago for probably like $15 before terrorists start happening. Is that anybody's business? No, it doesn't matter. But since, you know, everybody feels entitled, I'm just going to address it because I don't like the fact that I'm being called a fraud and a hustler. A lot of people asked me to make an Amazon wish list. I really was hesitant about it because the purpose of the video wasn't for people to want to buy me gifts for my son. The purpose of the video was just to show thanks. If anybody has been following me for a long time, I never get on here and I never ask for help. Never. After a while, a lot of people kept asking and messaging me and commenting. So I did go ahead and make an Amazon wish list. I did link it in my bio. So far, 6 gifts have been brought and I'm very overwhelmed because I didn't expect for a video of me showing thanks to turn into something like this, especially for my son. I'm very, very, very grateful. You do not have to buy anything from my Amazon wish list, but if you would like to, again, it is linked in the bio. If it's anything that you would like me to add that you specifically feel like you want to give, you know, just message me, let me know, and I can add it to the list. That's really it. That's really it. I just wanted to clear up that I'm not a fraud. I'm not a fraud and I'm not scamming Angel Tree. I have a kid to live for and I'm not doing nothing illegal. So thank you.
Mercy, mercy, mercy. I'm just trying to understand how y'all watched the first video and said, yeah, you know what? He deserves to be attacked. Her and the other women. Y'all ain't beating the allegations that anybody who does an unboxing of their angel tree stuff is not gonna get attacked. I'm convinced at this point. And I hate to say it because it's a rare occasion. Y'all are like unicorns. But do what you gotta do to protect you and your family, especially if it means your sanity, if it's gonna come with all this goodness. Now, I at least want to talk about how Angel Tree is from the perspective of a child. And she's clearly not a child anymore. This is a grown adult, but this is somebody who at one point received Angel Tree. And though we don't got no more unboxing videos, I think hearing the perspective of children who are now grown adults who received it is very important. So let's see what she got to say, because now they can articulate themselves.
I am a former Angel Tree kid and I have some thoughts on this whole Angel Tree debacle. I did watch the video of the couple that went and wanted to spend the bare minimum of $30 for the Angel Tree gift donations. And for some context, I'm the oldest of 3 girls and I was raised by a single parent. My littlest sister also has pretty severe special needs, which made us even more dirt poor because we had medical bills to pay. So yeah, we were broke. And I believe we benefited from the Angel Tree or school fundraised adjacent system 3 times in my elementary grade school career. And those Christmases were the most magical. There's a lot of layers here, but if you're not currently in the school system or next to it, you probably don't realize that holidays at schools are a massive deal. You are talking about Christmas for a month prior and a month upon returning. Everybody wants to know what you want for Christmas, and then everybody wants to know what you got for Christmas. They make art projects about it, writing projects about it. Like, everybody wants to know what you got. And there were so many Christmases in my life where I had nothing to say. I had nothing to say. And the anxiety that it caused me, not because I really even cared that much that I didn't get anything, but because I knew it was socially embarrassing to not have gotten what I wanted for Christmas. So there were several years that I straight up lied. I found an item in my home that I really loved and decided to pretend that I got that for Christmas so that I could talk about it, so that I could participate in the activities with my peers. So those Angel Tree Christmases were a massive deal, not only personally, but also socially, because then I got to go to school and say, I did get the Cinderella Barbie doll. And it was my most prized possession for like years after that. And I didn't know at the time that we had benefited from this charity/donation system. I had no idea. All I knew was Santa loved me. That is how I felt. I felt like finally I was included, because you don't understand as a kid, you don't understand why your peers are getting things that you are not getting. Even if you do know that you're not in the financial spot, which I did, I still felt like it was something wrong with me. That meant I didn't get the gifts that my friends were getting. So again, those Christmases with the angel tree gifting were massive. You wake up, and again, there were 3 of us, so it really did feel like our house was full of presents and everything was magical, and it really instilled some hope in a time in my life where I really didn't have a lot of tangible hope. And on top of that, I was raised by a man, so we were using 3-in-1 shampoo for our armpits and our hair. You feel? I see these other videos of people going above and beyond and getting like shampoos and conditioners and soaps and toothpaste and deodorant. And I can't tell you how much those items meant to me too. I felt like an absolute princess. You're telling me I have a separate conditioner for my hair? You're telling me I have sweet pea scented deodorant? I smell gorgeous, I feel gorgeous. It was the best. So watching that video where the couple, I hope, had good intentions, I just feel like it was sort of misaligned. It's not to say that the $30 wasn't enough, that the intentions weren't good and that you weren't doing the right thing, but there are other charities that your $30 could actually make an impact. You could quite simply make 10 gift boxes of just essential items to donate to kids on a completely separate donation system, not Angel Tree. But the idea of Angel Tree is to make these kids feel included, is to give them something that they're not otherwise going to get. If you're not gonna spoil them, I don't think you should participate. And that really is how I feel.
Wow, this is a very different perspective, and I think she articulated this beautifully. Oh, and that video she's referring to is a video that we covered in the last Angel Tree video that I uploaded this month. Lots of controversy around that whole video, and if you want to check that out after this, y'all know where to go. But I'm glad that Angel Tree afforded her the opportunities for her to get the things that she desired, the things that she wanted as a child, because otherwise it doesn't sound like she was going to be able to get those due to her family situation financially. And that's why Angel Tree is such a blessing to a lot of kids. And we also have to consider, you don't know the circumstance of each of these families, but one thing you can't control when you're a kid is the fact that you don't have money. All kids are broke. And just as all of them are broke because they can't work, that's what I mean, they also have desires just like you do. You were a kid with desires, wanting things, and unfortunately peer pressure is a thing. They do go to school and have these conversations. Like, I remember when I was in school, when we went back from Christmas break, yeah, everybody was asking, what did you get? And I wish it didn't matter, and it sucks that it does. And though I'm an adult who isn't attached to these material things, as a kid, I noticed when my brother got more gifts than I got. I was looking like, hold up. You notice stuff. Having different conversations as a kid because you're a kid, and it doesn't matter what type of parents you got. Some people's parents financially are in a better situation than others. There's nothing that the child can do about that. As a child, you don't get to pick if your parent is a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer. You don't get to pick if they have addictions. You don't get to pick if you live in poverty. You don't get to pick if you're rich. You don't get to pick or decide if they're falling on hard times. You have no say in the matter, and there's nothing you can do. And that's what I want people to remember and take away from all this. This is why I always have a soft spot for the kids. They don't have a choice in the matter, but we as the adults can make a difference for those around us, especially children, the most helpless and vulnerable of our species. And I think videos like hers remind people of that. She was once that little girl. And honestly, many of us are more alike than you like to think, because you were probably once in some way that little girl or little boy that she's describing that just has some sort of desire, whether big or small. And I also think there's a happy medium of explaining to children the importance of not being materialistic and being grateful for all things that you have, while still explaining it is okay to have desires, to want something. It's okay to wish, because again, these are wish lists, y'all. These are not demands. Gosh. What type of world am I living in that I have to explain that? Angel Tree is a wish list. Can a girl wish? But I need to know what y'all think about all this down below. Do y'all think we're not never no more getting another Angel Tree recipient video after all this? This was not supposed to be a Backlash video. I thought this was going to be a nice uplifting, and it was to a certain extent until it wasn't. Do you feel like the Angel Tree recipients who did show their hauls should have even had to explain themselves to the general public? And how did you feel about that whole thing? Because I'm disturbed. But we got to start making better decisions today in order to have a better future.